We condemn in its entirety the vicious, despicable, vile treatment of underage protesters by the disgraceful, shameful, backward Nigerian government through the assistance of the directionless, vile, useless, backward Nigerian police. And I think these images are images that no one should be proud of. These are images that, as far as you're a progressive element, you shouldn't be proud of them. You know, these are stomach-turning, liver-turning images. And it is disgusting, sickening, appalling to find out that there's some persons in this society that have been going helter-skelter, attempting to justify, moralize the detention of these underage protesters. In fact, some of them have said that there are some sections within the Child Rights Act of 2003 that in fact said that the Nigerian state can try any child at whatever court that they deem fit. And let us tell this element that what the Nigerian state and their idiotic personality in their idiotic self is ignoring is the fact that the first part of this Child Rights Act, the 2003 Child Rights Act, the first part of this act speaks about the right of a child. The right of a child to free health services, the right of a child to free medicational services, the right of a child to dignity, to life, the right of a child to be protected from abuse. You know, the right of a child to feel like a human being in this society. But the reality of the northern part of this country is that the basic rights of our children have long time ago been arrested. Reports have it that over 75% of children are out of school in the northern part of this country. What are you going to get? An army of imagery, you know, that can be exploited at whatever point in time. Any sane government will understand the fact that these underage protesters are not the masterminders of whatever they are accusing them of. They are not, you know, so that this again shows the backwardness and the ignorance of the Nigerian police. What investigation are you conducting with these underage teenagers? Underage protesters that cannot in fact articulate the offense that you've arrested them of? Upon what basis? But it shows the witlessness, the backwardness, the emptiness of these institutions, you know, that they can't think. And it is in fact outrageous to find out that elements with the fact justify the trial of these underage protesters in the conventional court. What in the world has happened to our juvenile court system? What has happened? To the point that these boys have to sleep notorious cell sessions in Kuje. And what is more worrisome, troublesome, is just the realization of the fact that across the African continent, like you have in Nigeria, you have government, you have persons in power that do not care about the future of their immediate societies. They do not care about it. We have been told that the youngest population all over the world currently resides in Africa. And for sure, some of them, the greatest part of them, in Nigeria. The fact that you can have a government that will misplace the opportunity of rescuing the life of underage protesters speaks about the fact that this is not a government that is interested in your future. We have been told again that Boko Haram insurgency is what it is in the northern part of this country because of the high rate of out of school children, so that Boko Haram recruit these children. If you understand the Amajiri system, you understand what I'm saying. You know, that is their recruiting grant. Now, if this government were to be a futuristic government, this government would be interested, would be investing in education in that society, because with education you will kill Boko Haram insurgency naturally. You know, people will become uninterested, people will become Boko Haram insurgency will become unattractive to the people. But it is what it is now, because there's a high rate of poverty, there's a high rate of non-literacy and all of these backward tendencies.